We are live coming at you. We're talking about relationships today, playing Fortnite and Project Kyzen. We're about to get after it, everybody. We are still on our ranked grind. We are at Diamond 2, 78%. Let's see how we do today. We off stream yesterday in public lobbies. Let's be very clear. But public lobbies yesterday, we got a back-to-back victory royale with my wife and my sister. It was a lot of fun. It's a lot more fun than eking out the percentages, but I'm still interested in seeing if I can get all the way to Unreal. If I lose that steam, I will stop. Or if you guys get bored to tears, I will stop. But until then, we're going to keep going. So we are off. Now, we finally checked our stats, and boys and girls, we, at least over the last week, I didn't run the math on the exact numbers. Parzival, good morning. Parzival, I have made you a VIP once again over here on Tom Bill You, as I'm so grateful to everything that you've done to this community. You are amazing. Good morning, my friend. We're talking relationships today, boys and girls. And I was going somewhere a second ago, and I don't remember if I derailed, but relationships. All right, that is where we are. I think that love is the greatest thing that life has to offer you. I know that sounds super cheesy, but it is true. And I think that being good at relationships is difficult. Dungeon Master, good morning to you. I hope you guys will both be joining me when we switch over to Project Kyzen a little bit later today. What time is it now? 6:15. So we'll probably head over there about 7:15, 7:30-ish. It'd be amazing if you guys join me. So being good at relationships does not happen by accident, but it is, I think, the most important thing that you could get good at in your life. Boom, welcome, good morning. It is excellent to see you. Thank you guys for being here. Let's adjust our camera a wee bit. So yeah, relationships certainly wasn't something that came easily to me, but it is excruciatingly rewarding. And I highly encourage all of you guys to get good at it. I'm not sure. Hi. The key to understanding relationships is, one, you guys are speaking a different language. So everybody's going to tell you that the key to good relationships is communication. And I think that that is absolutely true. OG Shay on the lurk. Welcome. Snickerdoodle. Oh, everybody. Snickerdoodle is my sister. I think we agreed last time I was just going to rat her out. So it is absolutely wonderful to have her. Sis, we hit the double victory royale. Crowned victory yesterday, everybody. It was wonderful. My wife and my sister, I mean, look, we certainly are within a band of talent, but they are a lot of fun to play with. So we had a lot of fun this weekend, and we clocked that crowned victory royale yesterday. It was a crowning achievement of the weekend. All right, so back to relationships. You're speaking a different language. So everybody's going to tell you that communication is the key. The problem is, what do they mean by that? And a big part of it is that you have to actually say, these words mean this to me. I find this in game development. So we were having a big conversation over Slack yesterday, and we were defining, like, where do we think other games fit on a spectrum from hardcore, I've done that before, but it's not often, hardcore to playful, competitive versus casual. And I realized, whoa, we don't even agree on what those words mean. Now, once you agree what those words mean, you can begin to have a fruitful conversation. But it takes a minute to get to the point where you can agree on what those words mean. So never more important than in your relationship to define terms. So a term that my wife and I have defined, I think, to tremendous effect. Dawn's Rush, welcome. Uh-oh. Well, that person's not friendly. So I, at this stage in my gameplay development, am just trying to get into the top 5 here so that we can pursue our ranked. So I'm going to be very cautious, as in ranked matches, you can assume that the players chasing you are pretty good. So if you're wondering, normally I would not run in that scenario off the drop, but we will now. So Lisa and I defined the word important. That has been extremely important in our relationship. Parzival. Oh, Parzival. Oh my God. All right, you just gave me the chills. I'm here. Put me in, coach. I am ready. I am ready. 100%. Just tip that hat. Yes, I will try. Now remember, to your son, I'm an old man. But yes, my friend, we will get in on it. Let's do it. So Parzival, let us know about it. When we are there, when you're ready, when we're in the car, we're here for it. I got you. Okay, so defining words, critically important. Important became a word that Lisa and I defined. The reason that we did that was that we were finding we would say like, hey, this thing's important to me. And the other person would read it as like, yeah, like this is a little bit more interesting to me than something else. But what we really meant is like, yo, I don't care what you are doing. You're going to drop it immediately. It means so much to me. Stop doing anything else and pay attention to this thing. And we're like, oh, that's what you meant? And so now all of a sudden we could communicate accurately. And so we said, all right, if the other person says this is important and they use that word and that word is going to really matter to us, then the only way to respond is XYZ way. In fact, that's an important distinction. Not only did we define the word, we defined what we considered the appropriate response to that word should the other person use it. Now, it's very important that the person not abuse that word and they not say everything is important. In fact, we probably only say something is important a few times a year. But when you say it, you drop everything and you do that thing. Now, doing that just made our relationship so much easier. There was so much less miscommunication. And we've done that with a handful of things. Like, I promise. I promise means something to us as well. If you say, hey, don't say it. If you can't promise, fair enough. But if you say you promise to do something, you are going to do it. And then we do the same thing with like, if you say, no, that didn't upset me. You promise? You promise that didn't upset you? And so with that, like, look, there is a reality. A lot of things are going to rub you the wrong way a little bit. And you're just going to suck it up and be like, no, I'm good. I'm good. And the other person knows you're a little miffed, but they're not going to push you and say, do you promise? Because if you do it on every little thing, like all the sort of social lubricant goes away. And so you don't want to be obnoxious with this stuff, but that's gone a long way. That way, if something really matters to me and I'm like, whoa, I didn't mean to upset you. Do you promise you're okay? And if the person says, look, yes, 100%, that did not upset me. I know that I sounded weird there for a second. I don't know why, but I promise you that didn't bother me. Or I promise you, I didn't mean anything negative by that thing that I said. Like, I get it. Like, hearing it back now, that does sound terrible, but I promise you, I did not mean anything negative by it. Now, there are going to be arguments that you have because you really did mean something by it. And you can't say, I promise. You can't ever burn that word. But if you start building in these little things, all of the communication suddenly becomes a lot easier. And it goes a long way. Chat, you were going to let me walk around not being a honey. Come on, meow. Wow. All right, Parzival. Well, if you've already built some social credit with him, then maybe we'll actually be able to do something. DeBoers, welcome. All right, everybody. Let's go check the below crate, shall we? All right. Today's topic is relationships. I think life has nothing more rewarding to offer you than requited love. Now, you guys know it doesn't have to be romantic love. I think that you can have a lot of amazing things in your life. I think we were better off with this than with that pistol. And it doesn't have to be romantic, but you want to make sure that you have loving relationships in your life. And if that means that you have to adopt a dog, go to an old folks home and donate your time there, big brother, big sister, a kid, hey, do it. Whatever it takes. But get those loving relationships in your life. We're just wired for it. You have to remember, this is why I always want people to take an evolutionary eye to something. We are hardwired to contribute to the group. And if you don't contribute to the group, you will have a profound sense of dis-ease. So this to me is just, it's mechanical. It is mechanical. You will not feel good if you don't have positive, loving relationships in your life, because nature only has pain and pleasure to work with to get you to do the things that are going to make sure that you have kids that have kids. Relentless, Kate, GM, you two. Wonderful to have you guys. Oh, what I was saying earlier is I didn't run the exact math, but we are pressing. We're over 20, almost certainly, or 20, or slightly over the last week with our average viewers. You guys know we're trying to get to 75, but we have grown. When you look at the numbers, it's pretty impressive. Since we started, like day one, I think we were averaging 7 or 8 people in the lives, and we have now almost tripled that. So we're growing. I know in the early days, the numbers aren't exactly exciting, but the people are amazing. And so I am so grateful to you guys being here. And I always encourage people to take each phase for what it has to offer. We better off a splash chat or full meds? That's a good question. Let's try one with chugs, shall we? We may regret it. We'll see. So enjoy every phase for what it has to offer, including your relationships, which will also go through phases. If we're talking romance, here's one thing that Lisa and I did that I give us a ton of credit for. And that is, we understood that the relationship would go through phases. So in the beginning, you feel like you're on cocaine. It is the greatest feeling ever when you finally realize you're in love. Oh my God. Subasha, welcome. Adapt, welcome. Good to have you guys here. Kate, I love it. Let's start with some mindset. It is a good reminder for me as much as anybody else. All right, you know what? We're going to push that weapons depot. Oof, it's right at the edge, chat. I think we can get there, though, because that will serve us well. That will serve us well in a world where we are largely trying to hide anyway. So we knew in the beginning that our relationship was going to have this really sort of high cocaine vibe. You do have to have game, Subasha. That is 100% true. I did not find the love of my life until I figured out how to be good with women. And I'm sure one day we'll get to that. And if you guys have questions, I'm happy to answer. But right now we're talking about that beginning cocaine feeling. It's awesome. Get out. It's awesome, but it doesn't last. What's happening, boys and girls? It does not last. I knew it wouldn't last. So we talked a lot about that. How do we navigate this as this turns into a more mature feeling? How do we make sure that we're in a good place and that we can navigate that well? And be careful, Subasha, with the red pill. There's some good in it. There's no doubt. This is why things like that survive, because they actually do bring some benefits. But there is pathology on both sides. You can be under red pilled, and boy, oh boy, can you be over red pilled. So be careful. Be careful. Now, navigating the transition from that cocaine-like feeling to mature love is pretty simple. It's pretty direct, but it doesn't happen automatically. And so you've got to be thinking about, okay, what's the difference and how do we do this well? One of the most important things that I would encourage anybody to do is to understand that you want to elevate your partner. And a simple way to think about that is you want your partner to feel better about themselves when they're with you than when they're not with you. And if you can do that, you are in a very good position. Now, that doesn't mean that you placate your partner. It certainly doesn't mean that you BS them. But what it does mean, there's 2 of these. Interesting. What's the difference, chat? Speed grip, I don't think it really matters because I'm about to change everything. All right, we've got to be a little cautious here, as I'm sure peeps are on their way, chat. Let's see, I think you can... I don't know if silencing this really helps. It already has a silencer. Interesting. What is this? While aiming, hip fire. Let's do that, chat. Can't be equipped. Can't be equipped. Okay. All right. We've got a decent loadout. I don't know that it's perfect, but it's good. Since we're not in a rush, let's grab some gold. So yeah, that was something I thought about early in the relationship is, okay, if I use as a North Star, just... Uh-oh, what was that, chat? Unknown sounds. Not bueno. I'm convinced, chat, that I would do a lot better in ranked if they had cars. I know how to use cars well. Choro! Good morning, man. Welcome. Swift, welcome. Good to see you guys. Kate, I love to hear it. That's awesome. Tell your husband I said hello. The whole chat says hello. Yeah, Sabasha, the interesting thing is if you look up Tom Bilyeu's beliefs on the internet, the last one is take the red pill. Now, I said that a very long time before the red pill got co-opted. So what I mean by that is, and what I think originally the reason that the red pill community adopted that is you're just trying to identify what is true. That's what I mean. Identify what is true. Once you know what is true, you can navigate the world well. I need to sit up more straight, chat. That is also true. So identify what is true. Once you know what is true, then you can make progress. If you don't understand what is true, then all of a sudden your predictive engine is constantly broken. Can we get up there, chat? I don't think we can. If we had some splash, that's why we should have taken the Flowberry Fizz. Chat, I'm not as good with these, though they are far more good. They are far more good. They are far better at resetting a fight. You're glad the red pill thing came up, Kate. I'm surprised. I honestly thought people would not be thrilled. El Ray in the house. Welcome. GM right back. Today's topic is relationships. Life has nothing better to offer you other than a good hiding spot in Fortnite. Where can we hide, chat? Any little crook there? Nope. With the storm at our back here, it's not hateful. If somebody comes across that way, they'll probably see us, but I can scramble in green. Got some chugs. I don't think that's going to help us enough. Hey, you guys are setting each other off, okay? And that's what happens in relationships. One of you gets in a bad mood, and there's a chain reaction. So speaking of pro tips in relationships, Lisa and I have an emotional reset that we do where if one of you is just in a bad mood, if the other comes into the room and does a big baby, literally that's the word that we use, you have to, by mandate in the relationship, you have to reset your emotions no matter what, no matter how angry you are. We've literally never failed to reset our emotions. Did I just hear something, chat? So having things like that at your disposal is so helpful. You just got to reset those emotions. We are chemical processing plants, boys and girls. Yeah, Kate, it is a very different context that I mean take the red pill than what the world means. All right, we got to get up here, chat. We're going to get caught in the storm. And that is going to be no bueno. All right. We're 11. 10. All right, chat, but I don't think we've done any damage, right? We haven't so much as grazed anyone with a bullet. All right. We've got the back mount, though, so if we get into even a scrambly fight in the end with a shotgun, we will almost certainly land some damage. So that's going to help. Now, can we get to a high point? And nope. At least not that one. Not that one, chat. All right, here we go. It's not going to last long, though. We would be better off over there, chat. Let's get over there, shall we? Let's check this crate. I'm a little shocked that we're alone, so I'm not going to trust that too much. All right. How do we see nobody, chat? There's still 8 people left. Storm isn't that big. All right, they must all be over there. But I don't see anybody. Yes, that is exactly correct, Subasha. They think Andrew Tate. They think fresh and fit. Yeah, I mean, what is it actually? Arioso, welcome, man. Good to have you. What is it actually? It is in the eye of the beholder. I mean, this is what we were talking about with the relationships. If you don't define terms, like when I say red pill, I mean whatever is true. That's all I mean. There is a real world, and there is the optical illusion that all of us live inside of, which is our interpretation of the real world. Now, I think that Donald Hoffman is correct that there is sort of scant connection between the world as we interface with it and objective reality. Uh-oh, chat. I can hear that storm creeping up on me. All right, now we're in the middle of a medallion. That means that they are somewhere super close by, chat. But I don't see them. All right, we are still not in safe space here. I love a game that ends in green. That is good for us, chat. But we are going to have to get up. All right, that medallion's on the move. Thank you, Kate. Donald Hoffman is utterly fascinating. Now, do I think he has the right answer? Almost certainly not. But do I think that he's onto something? Yes. All right, this is going to be an interesting endgame, chat. If we can get in the top 5 and at least get a couple bullets on somebody, we're going to be in very good shape. I should have probably tested this bush, but it seems like we're okay. That medallion, chat. They are coming. Okay, they're moving away. Okay, here's our chance. Here's our chance, chat. Let's get a bullet or two on somebody. Okay. Oh, chat. If we could have closed that, if we had gotten that elim, we would be loving life. But if I push, that is no bueno. All right, let's get back in this bush. Ooh, too far. The heartbeat is raising here, chat. Arioso, I have a lot of thoughts on the game Concord failing. Now, I don't know much about the game, but that is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Here is... Oh, sorry. Hold on. Does the target thing know not to trigger when you're in a bush? Or did he really just not get close enough? Uh-oh. Oh, but we got top 5 and we got some bullets on them, chat. How they had good aim and a great weapon. We should have purpled out of there. We should have shockwave grenade out of there. That's what we should have done, chat. We'll get better. We'll get better. All right, but I think that's going to be good. I'm going to say 6%. Let's see how we did. If it's 2, I'm going to be a little heartbroken, chat. 8. Okay. Even better. We'll take it. It's a good start, everybody. It's a good start. Where do I get all my gaming new? I assume that means news, gaming news. Basically, I get it from the team here. I don't follow a lot of gaming accounts, but the team keeps me hyper abreast of the gaming industry. That is the nice thing about having that division in the company. All right, everybody, we are off to a good start. So yeah, here's what I'm worried about with games like Concord. They put so much money that if it isn't making just an astronomical return, they have to tap out. So what I'm trying to do, trying being the operative word here, is get people involved in the game early so I can see if there's actually an appetite for it and build the game slowly over time instead of marching towards this one big moment where it either works or it doesn't. And if it works, you're in business. And if it doesn't, you shut it down. Like the amount of assets that they will have created for that game that are just going to rot, is devastating. And this is why I love game development is once you create it, you have it, you guys. Every time we create a new asset, we have it forever. And the maps are getting better. Like we're building a map that's probably, I don't know, think of our biggest map. It's 7 or 8 times bigger than the biggest map. It might be more. It might be 10 times bigger than our biggest map currently. And it's about 1/3 of the size of a map here in Fortnite. To give you an idea, it's big. And it's trash right now. Let's be very clear. What you guys are going to get when we launch the game mode in super pre-alpha will come out right around Thanksgiving. Maybe a little before, maybe a little after. It's gray boxed, so like the items in it aren't real, but like there's cool points of interest made out of gray box, but cool points of interest you guys will be able to go in and play, and we just want to see if the game mode is fun. Now the whole point of doing that is so that you guys can tell us this isn't fun, or we like this element but not these elements, so that we don't end up spending $400 million only to have you guys go, yeah, no. And then we just have to kill it. All right, they're all gonna go to a far more notable POI. So let's head to a less obvious POI. See, chat. See if anybody else is here. Gonna deploy early so I can see who's around me. Anybody? Anybody? All right, looks like we're okay here. Do we see anybody over at Underworld? Chat, we don't. All right, let's push it. Let's push it. All right, I don't know that my strategy is going to work. That's just the reality. This is business. What I teach in business is very simple. The physics of progress. You try things. All right, wait, I see something from Parzival. Max and I are in the car. Let's go. All right, Max, here is the thing. All I want you to focus on is that no matter what is true about you right now today, you can get better. It's what I call the only belief that matters. Now, the reason that this matters is people are going to clown on you now. Now, here's the hard thing that your dad probably doesn't want me to say, but it's true, and some part of you knows it's true, and so me telling you something that isn't exactly true is not going to serve you well. So here it is. They might be clowning on you for something that's real. Like if somebody were to watch me play Fortnite and they say, you're trash. Yeah, that's true. So what I have to do is be very careful that I never value myself for being good at something, because then I am vulnerable to people clowning on me for that thing. So what I do instead is I build my self-esteem around identifying the right answer. So if somebody, let's say they're way better than me and all the kids think they're cool because they are way better than me, then I get to say to this person who is trying to hurt my feelings, by the way, they are actively trying to hurt my feelings. I say to them, oh, I'm trash. Word? In what way? Because you're way better than me. Now, if that person just clowns on me or whatever, I'm just like, okay, this person's a waste of time. I'm not going to spend any energy here. And I'm just going to move on. And people are going to make fun of me. And they're going to be like, oh, yo, dog, he got you. Yeah. But here's the thing, Max. If I can get you to believe this, oh, my God, because it is true. I had a guy come up to me. This was like, I was like 40. And he came up to me and he's like, bro, I have to apologize to you for how mean I was to you in high school. Now, by this point, Max, I'm rich. So I'm like, bro, it's all good. Like, I'm not thinking about it. I'm not worried about it at all. Like, I'm sad that you ended up in a place where you were so focused on clowning on other people, because it does feel good. Don't let your dad lie to you. People clown on you because it feels good when everybody's laughing at you and they're the one that's right. Now, when they're all alone, they don't feel good, but that isn't going to help you at all. So what we want to do is remember, we're an average human. The average human is designed to get better. We build our self-esteem around our willingness to accept that we're not good at something right now, but that's okay. That our self-esteem is predicated, is built on, no need for fancy words, it's built on the fact that we, unlike everybody else, we are willing to say, yeah, I'm not good at that thing, but I can get better. And you may laugh at me now, but the very fact that I'm willing to be embarrassed and face what I'm not good at is the thing that's going to let me get good. So when the kid comes up to me later in life and is apologizing for being mean to me in high school, I honestly haven't thought about that guy in decades, because I was so focused on getting better, and that life rewarded me with, guess what, Max? Life rewarded me with an insane skill set that lets me do things that other people can't do. And because I have an insane skill set that lets me do what other people can't do, I've gotten to places in life that they haven't gotten. So all it took was me to be willing to say, okay, they look awesome right now. They're making fun of me. People are laughing at me. and they look awesome. There's no need to deny that they look awesome right now, and I look a fool. But because my self-esteem, and it wasn't in high school, okay? I was a moron in high school. Let me be very clear about that. But over time, what I realized protected me from that, which you now have access to, is that none of that matters. All that matters is, am I pursuing something that helps me and other people? And am I trying to get better at it every day? Am I willing to admit when I'm not good at something? And does admitting that I'm not good at it open me up to what I'm actually needing to improve? And will I take advice from anywhere, including the person that's trying to make fun of me? Now, if I'm willing to take advice from anywhere and just focus on getting better, I will get better. Let me say that one more time. If I'm willing to take advice from anywhere and I focus on getting better, I will get better. So when they're clowning on you, what you have to hold on to is, I'm actually going to get better at this thing. Like, I will get better. If I continue to put time and energy, I will get better. Now, I may not ever be the greatest of all time. And Max, you may not even be better than the person that's clowning on you. They may always be better than you. But everyone, Max, everyone, I don't care how much they portray themselves as being cool and above it, everyone gets eaten alive by what they decide to value themselves for. And everyone, Max, everyone but you, me, and your dad, everyone builds their self-esteem around being better, faster, stronger, smarter. They all do it. It's the default setting. And because it's the default human setting, people end up just having horrendous issues with their self-esteem. Now, you need look no further than the epidemic of depression. Now, how many of the depressed people are bullies? Max, it's going to be a lot. And bullies don't think of themselves as bullies. So first of all, just people. They all get sucked into it, man. And they don't know the way out. And the way out is very simple. Value yourself for getting better. And then use the things that you're getting better on to help yourself. You got to love what you do. To help yourself and others. If you focus on helping other people, dude, it will come back to you 1,000-fold. And I get it. High school is sort of sinister, man. It's like a cluster of all these people, just raging hormones and no prefrontal cortex and no sense of the future and no sense of how this stuff stacks in terms of skill set and how they'll get better over time. And if they would just be kind to other people, life would be so much better. They have no sense of it. But it's all true. And because it's all true, it will pay off. And it can pay off in the immediate term if you, every time you fail at something, every time you're embarrassed, you just say, look, I'm going to leverage this moment to get better. I'm going to leverage this moment to get better. And I'm proud of myself for doing it. You got to say it. They're all cheesy words. They're all cheesy, Max. All the words. They're all cheesy. But they work, man. All right, give me 1 second to silence the barking critics here. Give me 1 second. All right, we're back. And just like I don't think less of my dogs because they bark. That's what dogs do, Max. Dogs bark. What do people do? They criticize other people. And not even necessarily to tear you down. That's one of the reasons, sure, but it's just humans are wired to do that because they have a different value system than you. They see you violating that value system. It's funny. They clown, and that's it. It's just, if you remove malice and you just say humans are kind of dumb and fill your heart with loving kindness, even for the people that are being cruel, it will go a lot farther. And forgive yourself if you just think for a second, this guy's a total dick and I hate him to death. Yeah. Max, not only have I been there, I'll be there later today. Someone is going to do something and I'm going to have to remind myself. All right, chill, focus on getting better, learn, grow. The skills will stack. You can do incredible things. And when in doubt, go help somebody. When in doubt, Max, go help somebody. All right, Max, what do you think? Max, what I want to know, because some of what I just said, some part of your brain is like, nah, that's BS. Tom doesn't understand. Hit me with it. Hit me with the hardest thing you're dealing with. Don't give me the easy stuff. Tell me the thing you don't want to say in front of your dad, right? That's where we want to get. Where do we want to get to? Because if we get to the real stuff, right, we face whatever is true, because whatever is true, Max. If you hit me with the hard stuff, then I can show you how to get out of it. It's Max. Whew, buddy, I have dealt with basically everything. Heavy, heavy stuff. You haven't partied until you've been sued for millions of dollars, Max. You haven't even begun to party. When the bullies are coming at you with the legal system, Max, it's a whole different game. Been there. Been there, man. Been clowned on in high school. Been clowned on in college. Been clowned on in the real life. Been bullied in business. Been bullied in lawfare. I once had a judge, Max, or a former judge in arbitration come in and say, I just want to be very clear, Mr. Bilyeu, you are being legally extorted, but you still have to deal with this. Word. Whatever's true is true. We just face it. We get better. Life isn't always going to be fun, but boy, oh boy, you can always get better, Max. Subasha, how long has it been since I came in first in Fortnite? Yesterday, man. It's been less than 12 hours. Actually, that's not quite true. If you back out the amount that I slept, it's been less than 12 hours. It's been less than 18 hours. We got a back-to-back Subasha, I will have you know. You see, Max? Subasha, I think was trying to call me out. But boy, oh boy, you can get better even at Fortnite. Maxwell wins. What's up, brother? All right, word. So if people are using racial slurs and make you not feel good enough, you can literally just discount that. So Max, whatever racial slur they're using, I will tell you is equivalent of people making fun of me for my ears. I have been mocked relentlessly in the world of public opinion. I've had people say on YouTube in front of God knows how many people in the feed, God, what did they say? Is wearing a hat with ears that big some kind of joke? I mean, just on and on and on and on and on. He looks sick. Somebody help him. Like everything you can imagine. Now, it's called ad hominem. And this is when people are just making fun of you because they have no argument against you. And I'm like, whatever, man. I've been made fun of my ears since I was literally 3 years old. Now, I was born with gigantic old man ears. And my head used to be obviously much smaller, but my ears, I swear to God, were as big as they are now. So people used to call me Dumbo nonstop. What does it matter, bro? You're born what you're born. It doesn't matter. So people reaching into that grab bag, they're just trying to get under your skin. Now, if you let it get under your skin, then it's going to mess with you. And I see no reason for that. So my thing is, yeah, look, I was never as good looking as I would like to have been. It is what it is. It is what it is. I have big ears. So there you have it. Now we know what's true. So you are whatever race you are. People think whatever they think. And now we're going to move through the world knowing that the thing that matters is getting better, stacking skills. Remember, Kobe Bryant said, boos don't block dunks. People can be as racist towards you as they want. Uh-oh. But that does not mean that you can't outperform them. Focus on outperforming. Now, I will go into that storm if I have to, boys and girls. We have a heal. We weren't ready for that encounter. We were not ready. Uh-oh. They're coming after us, chat. All right, we are going to reset that. All right, we're in 14th. Want to get in the top 5, chat. And if we have to do it in the storm, we'll do it in the storm. That was a shadow. All right, Max, the one thing I can promise you is that my advice works in the real world. I use it every day. I hope it serves you as well as it serves me, but it does require you to do the work because you're going to be the one that can't get baited. You're never going to be able to stop people from being racist. I will just tell you that right now. Now, usually, like I said, it's probably mostly just people trying to hurt your feelings. So really don't take that seriously. All right, we got to get to the edge of that storm, chat. We've got a health, but it only goes so far. afraid to stand up and start walking normal. Because if I do, I could interrupt my health. All right, there we go. Okay. We at least climbing the ladder here. All right, we do not want to go back into the storm, but we also don't want to go to that medallion. Let's skirt the edge here, chat. Well said, Subasha. That is correct. Yeah, boom. That's actually a really good point. If you do something good for your enemies, it really can mess with their head. Now, that's advanced class, so I don't know that I would start there. But that is certainly true. That is certainly true. Again, Max, my advice is definitely not to start there. But not letting it wind you up, taking whatever advice they give you, even when they're trying to hurt you. You don't have to do it publicly, but just ask yourself, is anything that they said valid? And if anything they said is valid, cool, then use it. Subasha, you will see my ears now everywhere you look. You'll see them in cloud formations. But trust me, they're there. You need only go on social media, and you will have no trouble finding them. Maxwell, I get knocked down all the time. So you literally, how do you get back on your feet? You just stand back up. So I have a rule. I do not allow myself to stand still. So since I don't allow myself to stand still, when I get knocked down, I'm like, okay, why did I get knocked down? Where was I vulnerable? What skill am I bad at? I need to go either decide I'm going to practice that thing and get good at that, or I'm just going to ignore it altogether, which sometimes you're going to realize I don't want to go get better at that thing. It will take too much time and energy. I'm either going to outsource it or I'm just not going to deal with it and accept that whatever I can't do because I'm bad at that, I just can't do. Cool. No worries. That sometimes is the right answer. Brother, I am happy to do it, Parzival. Anytime. Anybody, man, if I can help anybody with some mindset, I'm here for it. Helio God King, welcome. What is the long distance 2 has ran nonstop? I don't know what that means. What's the longest distance I've ever run nonstop? If that's the question, it would have been back in high school when I was in cross country. I want to say like 8 miles, something like that. Max, I love it. Thank you, brother. Thank you for being in the feed. I appreciate it. Come back, report back, let us know. This is a very supportive community, Max, and you are welcome here anytime. My whole point in getting into game design is to reach people at the age that you are at. That is it, man. By the way, if I can recommend Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee was very impactful. Like, he is a badass. A badass. Max, actually, one thing that might help you, I didn't do this, so I cannot say this from a place of authority, but BJJ, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, learning how to fight. I don't know, Dad. I don't know how we feel about that. But if it were me, it is definitely something that I would look into. You get the physicality of it. Being confident physically will help you a lot. Being able to fight and deciding not to feels a lot better than not being able to fight, and that's why you don't. I don't participate in marathons, Helio. I have no interest in long distance running. I don't think it's great for the body. And I hate it. And the honest answer is I'm not doing it because I hate it, not because it's bad for me. The bad for me part is just, that's a cherry on top when explaining it to people. But yeah, that's where we're at. No more. I did it for 4 years in high school. That was enough. I know I'm not a fan. We're in 7th, everybody. We are in 7th. Ah, Parzival, that's dope, man. Awesome. Cool. Well, I love that the most. That is very good. Speaking of things you guys should do that are good for your life, if you have not already hit that follow button, if you are here and you have not hit the follow button, do me a huge favor. Help us grow this community, boys and girls. We are trying to reach millions of people. And it all starts with you guys. It starts with the 26 people that are in chat right now, everybody. It starts with you. Smash that follow button. And tell somebody about it, boys and girls. If this feed, if this community has ever added any value to your life whatsoever, tell somebody about it. That's how we grow. That's how we grow. Let's go get this little thing here, shall we? Oh, it's not what we thought it was, chat. But still, we have an empty slot. Might as well. All right. Okay, this is our chance, chat. Now, they just cleaned that up a little too fast. Is there a bush over there, chat? Or is that a treetop that I will have a hard time reaching? think it's a treetop, chat. All right, I want to go the opposite direction of that medallion. That would be this way. All right, chat. It's risky, but at least we are not facing, or we're not exposed to the medallion. He's going to pass right over us. Let's hope he crosses that bridge. Chat, that medallion is absolutely sinister. Ooh, I thought we were going to fall there, chat. All right, I don't know that we want to go away because I can probably use this. Uh-oh. Ooh. How's he hitting me still, chat? All right, if I'm him, I do that. Oh, chat, we didn't get the bubble in time. We were too slow, but we placed 5th. Did we get damage? Can't remember if we pot shot at anybody. I'm not sure. 5th place, probably good for 2%. If we didn't get any bullets on somebody. We didn't get any bullets. It's probably a 2%er. Let's see. Okay, was that? Oh, hey, 6%. All right, chat, we'll take it. Do we have time for one more? Let's see. Do we have time for one more? We have time for one more. Let's do it, chat. One more. It's going to be the last one. Then we're going to head over to Project Kyzen. If you have not already downloaded it, head to projectkyzen.io. Download that bad boy. Let's go. It's free to play, everybody. It is free to play. All right. Man, I so want to make it. What percentage would we have to get, chat? We'd have to get 8%. Okay. To get 8%, we are going to have to shoot somebody. That's just the facts of the matter. It's the facts of the matter, everybody. We're going to have to get top 5 and have done some damage. All right, let's do it. Top 5 with damage. Let's go. Let's go. All right, everybody. Today's topic is relationships. I don't think that you should focus on anything until you get your relationships in order. Now, the number one way to attract somebody, if you're interested in friendships or romantic, there it is, everybody. Max 2 Sigma. Now, Max, if that's the Max we've been talking to, welcome. Thank you. Appreciate the follow very much. Now, make sure you tell somebody. Tell somebody about this feed, everybody. We are doing mindset. We are playing video games. We are bringing them together like peanut butter and chocolate. And that's how I think it should be. I am convinced that we can introduce the world to empowering ideas through entertainment, whether that is the animated feature film that I'm trying to get made called Merry Mods. I'll report back, everybody. Right now, we are pointed at Berlin. Long story, but we're pointed at Berlin. Hopefully, we can make that work in February. Or whether we're talking about Project Kyzen, the game that we are going to be playing at around 7:30, unless I die quickly, and then we will play much sooner. I think you can inject empowering ideas. We partner with Bruce Lee for our inaugural partnership with Project Kyzen. It is the perfect partnership for us, as Bruce Lee has mindset for days. I think he's amazing. I am very sad he died a very long time ago, boys and girls, but oh boy, even from beyond the grave, he's had a huge impact on my life, and I hope that I can leverage his philosophies inside of Project Kyzen to have an impact on yours. So if you listen to the coaching that you're getting from Bruce while playing, it is real advice and that kind of thing. We will continue to deepen that relationship inside the game, inside everything that we do. Hi. Slidey, slidey. Maxwell wins. Do or do not. There is no try. So says Yoda. I agree. I agree. But just because you do doesn't mean you succeed. That is the bad news. That is the bad news. But that's all right. We don't need to succeed at everything that we do. We just need to get better. We just need to get better. And then on a long enough timeline, we can do more and more things. Buzz Royale. I like his quotes as well, man. Welcome, by the way. Always wonderful to see you in the feed. Especially, you're holding down YouTube over there. YouTube, if anybody else is there with Buzz, know that I will see your chat. So say what's up. All right, I don't see anybody else here. I'm going to guess there's 1 or 2 other people. We'll push it. We'll see if we can test our luck over here with Underworld. We are on our rank grind, everybody. ETRN Lawn. ET, yeah, I don't know how to say that. ET, we're going to call you ET. ET, welcome, first of all. It's good to see you. Western Australia's in the house, everybody. I'm here for that. Australia is a beautiful place. I thoroughly enjoyed my time there. All right, everybody. We're on that rank grind. We are 8 percentage points away from getting to Diamond 3. I think we can get there. But we're going to have to do some damage to somebody and get in the top 5. Those are going to be the two things. All right, I want to go check the low freight. See if we got it. Ooh. Avengers for the win. There it is. All right, ready? Ooh. Chat. All right, we've got a gold striker burst. That is my jam. That is my jam. All right. It's my favorite weapon, and it's gold. You gotta love that. No, Australia's awesome, man. I hope you love it. Now, admittedly, I was only there for a week, but it was one of the most special trips of my life. I was there on a speaking tour, and I got to take my dad with me. That was awesome. Awesome. Very cool. It's right before COVID. It was right when, like, this thing really might be something. We were all masked up. It's crazy. All right. Did we really have this place to ourselves, chat? I don't want to get cocky here because that's how you get in trouble, but it does seem like we are. Now, the storm is not in our favor, so we're not going to be able to stay forever, but... All right, let's not make the same mistake. Let's take this. So we can get in some out-of-reach trees. Probably should take that shotgun as well instead of this. Yes. That is a better loadout. Oh, chat, it's just all in our favor today. It's all in our favor. All right, we need to not get cocky, chat, but this is a very good loadout. Now, would I be... Chat, what do you think? What would I give up, though, chat? Debates. All right, shield is probably not the play, chat. Sorry, the blue potion that gives you shield. But the physical shield is probably the play. All right, I think we're going to do this. Splash and for the mobility and the shield in case someone is getting me from distance. I need a plan, though, because I don't just want to turtle up in the shield and then have no way to get out of it. Swift with the breakdown of Jeet Kune Do for the win. And I think we all know Swift knows a little something about mixed martial arts. Tell us about it, Swift. What I love about Jeet Kune Do is the idea of I'm going to do what works. I'm not going to be beholden to anyone's style. Do you guys know how hard it would be to buck the trend back then? Like, that's crazy. He was mixed martial arts before mixed martial arts. And this is why MMA guys love Bruce Lee, is he was just like, take whatever works and discard the rest. And I don't understand how that isn't everybody's philosophy in life. Boys and girls, if you want to get ahead, listen to everybody, even people you think are crackpots, and then figure out what they have to offer you. Ignore the things that don't make sense. Oh, we got a hype train going. Oh, damn. Wow. Well, thank you, Parzival. Man. Parzival, everybody. Parzival, everybody. The channel's first OG VIP. Parzival, that is obscenely generous, man. Obscenely generous. You are so kind to me, to this community. I am just beyond grateful. Thank you, brother. That is super, super, super generous. Everybody, give him some dubs in the chat. Let him know. Let him know you appreciate what he does here. I certainly do. Very much, man. Very, very much. ZM over on YouTube. What's up, ZM? Welcome. Yeah, ZM, there's a lot of people. Look, what I would do is I take topics in swarms and I listen to a bunch of different voices in the beginning. And then I start narrowing it down based on like just who I resonate with. I don't really need bullets at this point. Who do I resonate with? And what topics am I going to focus on? And just, you can always let the algorithm narrow things down for you if you want. You don't have to try to digest the whole world, but just figure out what amount of time am I going to spend on any given topic, and go spend the time, have fun. Don't let yourself get overwhelmed, and then just test every idea against reality. That's really the simple thing, is every idea either works or it doesn't. And you need only test to figure out what ideas work. All right, we might be able to pot shot and then drop back into green. Don't need anyone to be brilliant and to have all the answers. Just, hey, dip in, dip out, what works, what doesn't, and get on with it. All right, I think we missed our opportunity here, chat. Much to my dismay. All right, that medallion is moving towards us. Are they moving towards us because they saw us? I don't like this, chat. I don't like this one bit. Uh-oh. I have a feeling he sees us because he's pressing hard. If we change direction, will he change direction as well? That is sort of the ultimate test here. Oh, no. All right, cool. They got enticed by something else. All right, chat, this... that was just terrible aim. No way. No way, chat. That was on him. Chat, how did that miss? You guys are seeing this, right? Okay, those are terrible. But there, I was going to say, there's no way. All right, we've done some damage, chat, but now we got to move. So we made a lot of noise. We made a lot of noise. So Kate, the way that the gift system works is if somebody gifts the subs, then he can either target them at somebody specifically, or he can just give them away, and it should auto-distribute them to followers that are not yet subbed. That is at least my understanding. If I'm not correct about that, we will update our thinking, but that is my belief. What is the safest, healthiest toothpaste? I have no idea. I'm not your man when it comes to toothpaste. Forgive me. Even I have limits, Helio. Know thy limits. That's mine. I end it toothpaste. I am sad to report. Relentless, though, has got you covered. Relentless. Awesome. Precaf, what's up? We got the hype train going because of one man, Parzival. Parzival's got the hype train going. All right, everybody, we need 8%. We need 8%. We got some damage on somebody. So now if we finish in 5th place, I think our chances are decent because we got 6th, and I don't think we did any damage in the last match. All right, you know what we need? We need a health, though. That is the one thing I was not thinking clearly about when I did not pick up a health. All right, and we... Uh-oh. Now, I don't know whether this guy sees me and that's why he just rifted over here, but we are going to get away. We want to carry a health, chat. Uh-oh. We're out of green. We do not want to use... Hit the sand. There we go. we gotta stay ahead of the storm. All right, belly breathe, chat. We gotta breathe from our belly. Stay nice and calm. Diaphragm breathing. That's what it's all about. Sprint. Ooh. Gotta stay outside of this medallion. Getting pinged over there, so we don't want to be there either. All right, that medallion is clearly on the same trajectory that we are. Let's see if we can get outside. Good Lord, man. Okay. All right, chat. We're getting pinched here. This could end very badly. I will be very sad if this is how we die. Now, are they just going to the island? Oh God, he's Yup. We're being targeted, chat. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Come on. Oh. There we go. There we go. Let's get away from these medallions, man. Helio, I once had a knife held to my neck. Was that the most life-threatening? The most life-threatening was probably something in a car at some point, I'm sure. As cars are typically how people die, if it isn't by natural causes. But yeah, once had a knife held to my throat. That wasn't fun. Not a highlight. But alas, it is true. Now, whether the guy was serious or not, it's a whole different thing. This was back in high school. But, oh, chat, come on now. This is not the situation we want to be in. I just wanted the weapons depot. Is that too much to ask? Okay, they're fighting with each other. Thank goodness. Uh-oh. I was going to say, I think we're okay. Uh-oh, gonna have to mute you. All right. Speaking of relationships, boys and girls, which is today's topic, my favorite human, the person I'm sharing this life with, just walked in the room. And I will ask her, though, when she leaves to make sure she shuts the door because that sun is right in my eyes. All right. Good morning, baby. I hope you slept well. I'm sure chat says hello. Right, chat? All right. We need a help. Okay. Oh, chat. What do we take? We definitely want the mobility. I can't believe I'm going to forego the shotgun, but I'm going to forego the shotgun. What are you talking about? What is happening, chat? Why won't it pick this up? Okay, that was weird. That was weird. But at least we've got it now. Okay. Gotta get into 5th place. Gotta get into 5th place. Are we going to get stuck down here? That is the question. I do not have a pilot's license. No. And, oh, I'm not interested either. Not that I think it's bad or have any negative thoughts, just not my shtick. Okay, I don't know why I did that. But let's make use, chat. Every time I see those burned out cars, I get excited for a second. But there's no cars. Not in this mode. Well, this doesn't exactly feel like a hiding spot, chat. All right, we got tires. Where was the tire? There we go. Oh, chat, no. No. Is that what? That's it? That's all you get? Come on. There's clearly a way to use that better. But we're just going to take the stairs. All right. Well, just when we thought, chat. Just when we thought. Where do we go? That's the question. Precaf, I will definitely tell her. Relentless, I will tell her for Shways. Swift, I will tell her. Count on it. Knives are scary, Swift. Especially when you're not a BJJ master like yourself. And at the time, I was probably 15. So that's even less exciting. As we don't have the mental game that we have now. All right, we're just trying to stay away from medallions. We made it into the top 10. That is not going to cut it. That's not going to get us 8%. We need to be in the top 5. All right. This medallion, man. It's like no matter where I go, there the medallion is. All right. Let's see if we can avoid being pinged. Guns at the ready. Don't need that splash. Oh, chat, we need to get more bullets on people. So when I see the shooting, it's very tempting, but I have no line of sight. Let's get over here. Okay. Oh, chat, that's exactly what we want right there. That is exactly what we want. Oh my God, the medallion just won't quit. What is it that that medallion is pushing towards? That's what we want to know. Not a master, just trying to be less weak every day. That's what I'm talking about. Whoa, Swift, that's crazy. Youch. Youch. Still an ugly scar. It's all right, man. Scars let us know where we've been. Where we've been. Each one is a lesson if you're willing to learn it. Now, not everybody is going to be willing to learn it. That's not what we wanted to do at all, chat. Okay, press up, move over. There we go. That's what we want to do. All right, chat. Today, we are talking about relationships. And the number one lesson of relationships, as I'm sure you've heard everybody and their dog say, is communication. But let's talk about setting the standard in your relationship. My thing is I want Lisa to be elevated by me. My job is to make sure that her love, chat, look at that. My job is to make sure that her life is better because she met and married me than it would have been had she not. All right, we're in 7th. But this medallion, man, do we just play the game exactly the same? I don't know what's happening, chat. They are just always right on me. And now we're going to be in a 2-click storm. That is not ideal. All right, where is this guy? All right, at this point, I think we are better off challenging than getting shot to death in the back. So if they continue to be right on top of me. Where are they, chat? How is he up that high? Is he just walking along this ridge? Oh, chat, the mysteries. So yeah, I want to make sure that Lisa's life is better for having met and married me. Oh, hold on. The muscle training, by the way, Relentless, is going well. Thank you. It's all about consistency. We hit the gym first thing this morning. Long before we came on here. Ooh, I see him, chat. Thankfully, they don't see me. But I think, now if I shift through this. Oh, for the love of God. Now, is it that person? That's the question. are they the ones that pinged me? They're fighting somebody. Okay. Okay, we need to fight here. Where are they at, chat? They've got to be up high. That's the bad news. I'm perfectly willing to fight at this point, chat. Helio, take time off. Get outside. Okay. All right. We did damage. We did damage, chat. Let's see. Come on. 8%. Let's see it. Come on, chat. Did we get there? We probably should have. We dropped the shotgun, right? We didn't have the shotgun, so the shield was the right choice in that moment. Let's see. We did some damage. Not as much as we would have liked. Is this guy a nutcracker? Come on. Come on. Oh, we did it, chat. We did it. We did it. We are Diamond 3. That is what we were aiming at. Plus 28. Whoa. Okay. All right. Well, we smashed, I say, our goal of 8%. That was wonderful. Thank you guys for being a part of it. I know I get very quiet there in end gamey times, but I appreciate you guys rocking with me. And we are now going to move over to Project Kyzen. We did good today, man. We had 3 great matches in a row. That was wonderful. All right, now I'm going to give you guys some pretty pictures. We've been talking about Bruce Lee, so I'm going to play you some Bruce Lee here. Check him out, and I will be right back. Project Kyzen, everybody. I hope you're going to join me. Head over right now. Let's go. We are back. NG Natural. Thank you so much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. And you put us over the edge. We just hit our goal of 280. Today has been a big day. We had Parzival in here with 10 gifted subs, man. That is no joke. Parzival, thank you so much. You are a G. I am so grateful. Thank you. Thank you. And now NG Natural puts us over the edge with the follow. 280, everybody. We are doing the dang thing. Thank you guys so much. All right, we're now playing Project Kyzen. I would love it if you would join me. This is the game that we play as a community. This is made by my company. This is Impact Theory's game. We have built this from the ground up, from absolute scratch. We had nothing but a game engine called Unreal Engine, which I shout out to Epic Games. Shout out to Epic Games, man. What those guys are doing is absolutely incredible. To all the builders out there, get yourself into 2 games. You want to get into, or I should say, UEFN, right? If you want to build unbelievable tools, and Project Kyzen. We actually offer a map builder. So if you go in here, look at this. Look at this. We have our very own map builder, everybody. I hope that you builders out there will take advantage. We're going to be adding to those tools over time. So I hope you guys are making use of them. This is all part of my vision for Ready Player One and where all this goes. For sure, people building their own things is going to be a huge part of where this ends up. So that's what it's all about. Choro, I hope the meditation was amazing and that you are ready. Pegs in the house. I don't know if he's still here, but Pegs, it is wonderful to see you. Pegs and I were playing last night. We were doing some behind enemy lines, scoping of other games, seeing what they're doing well, what they are doing poorly, and how we can be better. And I think we're going to get there, everybody. On a long enough timeline, Pegs and I and the rest of the team, we are going to get you there. We are going to get you there. We are building something very cool. I can't wait for you guys to see. So shout out to Pegs, who absolutely kills the game for us here at Impact Theory. What an incredible member of the team. Started out as a community manager for us and was like, you are misusing my talents. You want to put me over in game dev. And I said, you don't know anything about game dev, George. You've never had a job in game development. And he's like, put me in, coach. I'm telling you, I've been in the background learning this stuff. I can really bring value. We put him in. That kid is a monster. You want to talk about learning? Holy Lord. This guy learns fast. Pours himself into it, puts it to use, very humble, very open, also very aggressive. So if he thinks I'm wrong, he is going to push back. Now, you cannot imagine how much I love that. I love people that push back. I love people that do not get blinded by the CEO title. That drives me crazy. I want to see people go ham. I want to see people tell me when they think that I have a terrible idea. And George is not afraid to do that. Helio, refer you for a job. Oh, in IT. I read IT as impact theory, but you mean IT. Helio, we don't know each other like that. So I would not be able to refer you. But if you get them skills up, man, it's pretty easy to show people that you got the skills. That is where you want to live. All right, guys, if you want to join and you're not already on my friends list, make sure you drop in your username and then we can go from there. Let's go. Anybody? Otherwise, I will start us per usual in color control with bots on. And I'm going to join you, Ova, just to balance things out. All right. I think we are ready. Anybody that wants to download it, the link is right there. Nightbot looking out for us. Choro triggering Nightbot as always. Thank you, Choro. Choro, yeah, I made you a VIP as well because you're the man. Ova, I made you a VIP as well. So pre-calf, same to you. Tried to get all of our usual players in there just as a thank you guys for being such rad members. So if you didn't notice, now you know. Now you know. All right, everybody, let's go. Pre-calf, I appreciate everything that you bring to this community. George, they're not even meant to be kind words, man. They are just reflective of what is true. Oh, George, be dope to play. I hope George gets in here. I hope he gets his morning walk done and he's able to come and play because, guys, he's good. And I forgot to turn my controller on. I was too hyped over what we just did. Give me my controller. Too hyped over the win in Fortnite here. We got to get this. Yes. And the first click doesn't work. I do not understand that. But it's true. And therefore, we accept it. Okay. Here we go. All right. We're in it now. We're in it now. Relentless. I see you. All right, everybody. Today's topic is relationships. Relationships is the topic today because there is literally nothing more important. You could spend time on your career and it will, if you do, it will reward you. You will get amazing rewards from focusing on your career, but it will not compare to focusing on relationships and doing things that really touch that emotional center of the human existence. It's just real, guys. And so if you can blend the two, look, I founded a company with my wife so that we could do this together. So there are ways to have your cake and eat it too. But boy, oh boy, do you need to be honest with yourself about what reality wants from you. And reality wants you to have solid relationships. So make sure that you do contribute to other people. It will take you a very long way towards fulfillment. Everybody's after you, Choro. Everybody. It's the world v. Choro. Uh-oh. Sword. Sword. Oh, relentless. Relentless got everybody. Got everybody. Nicely done, Relentless. I'm not mad. Even though I'm one of the people that you got, I'm happy for you. I know what that feels like, and it is awesome. But now, uh-oh. We're still coming for you. We're still coming for you. Oh! We got him! We got him, chat. Oh! 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 Relentless, come on! You're a machine this morning. An absolute machine. Yeah, Swift, I get it. Swift, you and I are in the same position. Part of why I remind myself of all this by talking about it is that it's important for me too. It is important. And that's why I remind myself, hey, I've gotten all these insane rewards out of focusing on my marriage. Let us not lose sight of my family, which honestly comes next for me. My closest friends are my family. I am super close with my sister. My brother-in-law is my best friend. I mean, just dude is dope. We got hammered, kids. Got absolutely hammered. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. So yeah, but man, I carried the team. Ova, that's probably bad. My controller didn't even work at the beginning. All right, we're gonna do better. We're gonna do better. Here we go, everybody. Controller working from the jump. This is how you do it. I am a PlayStation guy, Helio. I am a PlayStation guy. But right now I'm on a PC. Because Kyzen only works on a PC. Give us time, Choro. How dare you? That coin was mine. All right. Relationships. I've got relationships with my little dogs even. Even that brings joy when I'm not having to rush them to the hospital. Nature wants you to have thriving relationships because when you are a contributing member of the society, I got to contest this zone, but I'm going to need some people. I'm going to need some help. Yeah. They can't deal with the movement. Ah! Okay. Help! Guys! I got to bail. Oh, I died. I thought I could get out. They got it. They got it. All right. Come on. Let's go, team. Let's go. Get off a dead vein there. Always emotionally traumatic. We need zones. Don't tell me there's no more zones. All right, guys. Right now, it doesn't look like there's any zones, so just get those tiles. Get those tiles. That's it. Nice, nice, nice. Ah! Okay, zone. Hello, baby. Uh-oh. Here they come. Here they come, chat. They blinked in. They blinked in. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice. Nice. Very well done. I think he got caught on the lamp. There we go. All right, it is a tight match. Ah, sword, 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 sword. Ah! All right, sword and the whole team, chat. Ah! All right, we got this. We got this. We got this. Uh-oh. 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 I'm low. I'm one hit, chat. I had to back off. All right, this zone is the most contested zone of all time. All right. I'm going to give it up and just get zones or tiles. There we go. Nicely done. Did we win both? No, we didn't, right? The first one we got hammered. All right. Well done. I don't know what happened to you guys, but you showed up that time. Hassan, what's up? Welcome. Very good to see you.
To know oneself is to study oneself in action.
Swift, I get it, man. I get it. What's up, baby? Speaking of relationships, should I not ignore you, even though I'm playing? Hello. Hello. Well, one thing I will say about my fluffy daughter is she is not afraid to ask for what she wants. And that is a good lesson in relationship, boys and girls. Be very articulate about what you want. Do not expect the other person to guess or to know. I know it seems like they should. I get it. But remember, everybody's life is internally complicated and they are dealing with all the things in their head. And so rather than testing them, which is a very bad strategy, just tell them exactly what you want. And now, if you've told them in not like coded language, oh, I got whomped, not in coded language, super direct. Negotiate it. Don't just expect because you said it that they're going to give it to you, but negotiate it properly. Then, if you've explained it and you guys have come to an agreement on exactly how you're going to show up for each other, then it's like, if they still don't show up, now you've got a problem. But if you never articulate it or you're using it as a test, now you're going to be in bad shape. The other day, in fact, in here, my anniversary of my first date with my wife is October 3rd. Now, on October 3rd, I didn't even think about it, to be honest, that the day was October 3rd. Now, I didn't forget that October 3rd is the anniversary of our first date, but even if I did, not a big deal. My wife and I don't test each other with stuff like that. I make sure that she knows that I love her, that she feels it to the core of her existence. I'm trying to get this kill here. So if I were to miss something like that, she's not going to be as traumatized as I am now. She's not going to be traumatized because she knows not to test me. That it's really in all the ways that you show each other. So anyway, chat was like saying, oh, Tom's going to be in trouble because Lisa walked in. And I was like, oh, our anniversary's coming up. She's like, it's actually today. Now, she wasn't traumatized because we've made an agreement that we don't test each other. And so if you want to make sure that the other person remembers that it's that day. Come here, baby. You want to jump over? Don't panic. I got you. That you're just going to tell them. So you walk in and say, hey, today is our anniversary. And it's like, oh my God, yeah. And that kind of thing has served us incredibly well in our marriage. But make sure that the other person knows to the core of their being that they are loved. Ah, we got double teamed. Oh, chat. I think we lost big again. I think we lost big. Let's see. Let's see. Kate, being direct really helps. Really helps. Tell me about it, Precaf. You've got an idea you want to discuss? I'm here for it. Let me know. Show you the PC setup. It wouldn't be turning the camera around. The PC's under my desk. I wouldn't even know what to tell you about it. It's a big thing with like cool glowing lights that looks like it's from the future. But other than that, I have no idea. I had to have somebody else set it up for me. That is not a skill set that I plan to build. All right, let's get into deathmatch, everybody. Let's get into deathmatch. All right, those teams seem reasonable. Let's try it and see how we're doing. GG's indeed, Ova. Maxwell. All right, Maxwell, how do you make sure that she knows that I love her? So, one, you want to understand what each other's love language is. Like, how do they feel appreciated? So knowing that quality time is a big deal for my wife. So laying out boundaries and things. And also, man, hug and cuddle and praise and show up for them. Like, for instance, there are things that mean a lot to me in terms of how I show up for my wife. Like if there are, let's say we both want to eat something and there's only one of it. 100 out of 100 times, I'm going to give it to my wife. And it's little things like that. Now, these are all negotiated things, right? So you don't just want to do something like that and the person doesn't care. So you want to make sure that you talk about it, that the other person knows that that is for you an expression of love so that they know how to interpret it. But all those things, constantly letting her know when she does something that I appreciate or that I'm impressed by, her being a center of attention. So taking time to write her a little note or send her a lovely text message, like all these things. One, broken half by Choro. All these things are things that I know that she appreciates. And so, yeah, doing things like that. Okay, I love the setup pre-cap. Yep, that seems like a very reasonable way to navigate things. All right, hold on, pre-cap. I got the bazooka. I don't want it to go to waste. Nice try with the sword. Oh, that is emotionally devastating. Emotionally devastating. All right, sorry, Chad. I think I was peeking the life out of the mic there. We'll try to create more distance. Couldn't get there. Couldn't get there. Spectator main. Thank you for the follow. I am going to survive this. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. I'm not going to die. Here we go. Here we go. Uh-oh. Got red in that direction. There we go, chat.
You lost focus.
I did. I lost focus. I'm going to survive. I was literally about to tell you, I did it. I made it. And then I took a shotgun blast right to the face. Right to the face, chat. The exact place you don't want to take a shotgun blast. Oh, they killed me with that from that far away? What? What? I don't know, chat. I don't know. I don't buy that. Pre-calf. We didn't get you. Oh, man, my bad. I was not paying enough attention. Sorry, brother. And I hate it when streamers don't pay attention to chat. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh. Hold on.
Success begins with failure.
All right, I'm being tested right now by my daughter, my daughter's a dog before I finish this sentence. She is licking my hand like a mad woman, and that is making it very hard to play. So like my brain is trying to deal with the inputs from that and not dying. Oh, I'm stuck. Chat. Too many inputs. Too many inputs. All right. I'm trying to piece it all together here, Precaf. I'd stream. It's free. Precaf, you've added so much to this community. You don't have to worry about that. I'm not sure that I'm tracking. What do you want to add to Discord? Like you and I streaming together? Tell me about it, Precaf. I'd show it for you. I don't know that that's actually what you're asking, but how about this? I am spiritually very interested in doing something nice for you, as you've been a wonderful addition to this community. So just let me know. Depends on what it is, of course. But I am very aligned with trying to stay alive. Anyway, give it to me. Give it to me in a short thing that's easy to summarize why I'm being shot at. Oh, we got him, chat. We got him.
You've mastered them.
Boom, son. Don't just stand there. Ooh, see that laser beam. I see that laser beam. Hello, baby. Ah, you got me killed. All right, this is where relationships are more important. Hello, baby. I know. Do you feel neglected? Is that what's happening? So you're on a mission to lick me to death? All right. Okay, baby. You're getting a little aggressive here. Excuse me, sweetheart. Come here. Thank you for my kisses. I have to go over there. I know, baby. All right, everybody. Choro. Precaf. What's it about here? Chat.
Defeat is a state of mind.
All right. All right. All right. This will at least give me a second to get up to speed here. Precaf. Where are we at? Kate, yes, defining terms. Very important. I love that you got that from us. That's amazing. 23 years. Congratulations. That's phenomenal. The peace in the house. Welcome. I have a feeling, Precap, that what OG Shay is saying is exactly correct. Hit us up in Discord. We'll figure it out. Yeah. If you're doing self-promotion, it's tough, Precaf. Just because we have to have one policy to rule them all, as it were. Word. OG Shay's got you. Up the sensitivity. Yeah, I'm on the controller. I try to damp down the sensitivity, if I'm honest. All right, we're going to play my favorite map. Let's do it. And we're going to add Precaf. You ready? Precaf is in. Precaf, it was you that wanted to come in, right? Did we got you automatically because we're already friends? Anybody else? Anybody else? I don't know why I'm sending that invite. I know you're already here. All right, let's see. Anybody? I think we got everybody. Okay. We're going to go no bots on this. Actually, let's do bots. Let's keep it busy. Let's keep it frantic, everybody. All right. Where is she at? Hope Crest Caverns. Here we go. Let's do it. Ova, it's you and me. Let's get him. Let's get him.
It is the life of perfection which seems to be incomplete, and of fullness which
Yeah,
seems
Precaf.
to be
No, I hear you. I should have said what the mod thinks of as self-promotion. So we will definitely take a look at that and see how you're getting caught up in that. Choro, my pleasure. I appreciate that, man. Choro, that means a lot that you're in my corner. A lot, a lot, a lot. You've been such a rad addition to this community. I cannot thank you enough. You've upped my skills. That is for sure. We almost had him. We almost had him, chat. Now, just because you've added so much value, Choro, doesn't mean I'm not coming for you. Remember, Choro counts as 2, everybody. If you get a Choro kill. By the way, I learned what his name actually means or how it's supposed to be pronounced, but I've been calling him Choro for so long, it feels weird to call him Corrosion. But it's Corrosion, everybody. Eunice had to pull me aside, and she's like, you know his name's Corrosion, right? And I was like, Corrosion? She's like, yeah. Well, I didn't know, all right. Ah, roll, roll, roll. Roll! Ah! We couldn't do it. We couldn't get away.
No one can help you but you.
Hey Tom, did you know that choro means diarrhea in Spanish?
I did, yes, and that's why Eunice was telling me. So I wasn't gonna rat it out. I wasn't gonna be the one. But she was like, I'm not gonna call him Choro. I'm like, why not? And she told me. And I was like, ah. So there's that. Now I'm happy to call you Corrosion.
You have
Ah!
been killed.
Dead.
That's a slave.
No one can help you but you.
That's the only bad thing about proximity chat. I got about half that. I got about half that. Corrosion's a cool name, though. I have to admit. Boom! And just like that, Corrosion gets got.
Can't be stopped.
Oh, come on. Oh, oh. I want it, chat. Ah. Somebody got him. Somebody got him. Ova got him.
An enemy.
Oh, we got Corrosion twice.
Mine. Now play yours. You have
Oh, and then he broke us in half.
no one can help
But,
you but you.
Corrosion Choro, thank you, man. The kind words are not lost on me. That is incredibly kind of you to help grow this channel, man. Means a lot. Talk to Eunice about the mod status. Dude, you've been awesome. You have been awesome. I'm certainly here for that.
An enemy.
Boom! Just like that. Free calf.
Cleared their mind. Now play yours.
Oh, they dropped the bazooka. How many bullets? Only one. Only one, chat. Let's make it count. Let's make it count. We're down, guys. We're losing. Uh-oh. 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 Where are they going to land? All right. Oh, he knows the roll. Nice. Well done for pulling out of that fight. Oh, come on. Come on. Guys, come on. Ah, I didn't get it. Somebody else closed. All right, it's tied. 12-12. That's what I'm talking about. How are that's not hitting? How's that not hitting? Whoa, 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 whoa. No way, Chad. Got him. Got him. All right, where are they at, everybody? Ah. Just off. Just off. We would have had him. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. Go after the lowest person. Ah, we're going to get triple teamed. Oh, they were so low. They were so low. Oh, God.
You have been
Yeah.
killed. No one can
That was
help
basically
you
a mathematical
but you.
certainty. Word pre-calf. Here's the problem. I need to figure out exactly what it is you're talking about. Because then I'd either be able to tell you I'm 100% on your team, or there's something. The only thing I've missed is the exact core crux of what it is you're offering. So you want to do a stream. That's as far as I got. But listen, man, I default to whatever you're trying to do is awesome. You've been so rad, such a cool gift to this community
Have been killed.
that my default answer is yes, free cap. I have no doubt. But because I'm a little bit unclear on exactly what we're talking about. Yeah, Choro, MVP status all day long for Shwazy. Kintsugi's in the house. What's up, Kintsugi? Welcome, man. Kate, I'm always game for you being in lurk mode. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here, Kate. Thank you for putting us in lurk mode. Guys, we love lurk mode the most. Ova, what are you doing? What was that? How'd you do that? The way that you were bouncing. Teach me your ways, Ova. Teach me your ways. That's got to be a mouse keyboard thing. So I do not know how you would do that. Oh, nuked. Nuked, I say. Absolutely nuked. Get that meetings and homework dealt with. Let's go. Precaf, aren't you in the game? How do you have time to type all that? Are you just like Destiny level typist? That guy types like 1,000 words a minute. It's insanity. Yeah, I got that part. Are you trying to give away the thing, the process? Is that what you're saying? Or just streaming it so people can learn it? Is that what you're saying? Got it, got it, got it. Okay, what format does it come in? By all means, man, if you're trying to give something away, tell the people about it right now. Just put a space between, say, like if it's a URL, say the URL, period, space, com, or whatever. All right, this is what it looked like you were doing. Does that like extend how long it works or something? No, doesn't seem to. I want to know, Ova. I want to know. You were doing something. Maybe the boo, boo. All right, I want a rematch. I want a rematch. Let's play again. Go back to the lobby. Select our map. Let's do it. Precap, if you're saying you're going to do a stream and you want to tell our community about it, let's do it, man. Like, we can promote that in Discord. Just tell them when you want to do it. Go live. Do your thing. All right. All right, everybody. If anybody wants to join, now's the time. Drop your username into the feed. Otherwise, we are going to pick a new map and head in. Here it is. Let's go. All right, our guild wars are coming up, everybody. We've got a pitch going on here for joining hardcore. Get in one, start one. Get on that guild, yo. Pegs. Oh, damn. Pegs. I'm going to back out. You guys, we definitely want Pegs in here. Trust me, this guy's got skill for days. Now, the problem is I guarantee no matter how much you've played, I am backing out, everybody. No matter how much you've played, Pegs has played more than you. I assure you. That kid is our main tester. He's our leads a lot of our game design development stuff, but also does the vast majority of the early play testing. So boy, oh boy, has he played a lot. All right, let's build that room. Let's get Pegs in here. Pegs, I think you were already on my friends list. So this should be easy. Yeah, precap, post about it, post about it. Let's do it. Okay, we're gonna rebuild this lobby. Ova, let's go. Relentless, let's go. Precaf, let's go. Pegs, you on page 2? Choro, let's go. Pegs, I swear. Oh, I see. I have your other account. So I don't think I've added Pegs yet. All right, let's add a friend. There he is. All right, Pegs. Accept that invite. I will swap over just to begin the balancing of the teams. Say that again.
I was asking Choro what our team name was.
Got you. All right, we got one. Pegs, get in here. Balance out these teams, Pegs.
Hardcore, that's what it is. Okay.
Pegs. Let's go.
Are we trying to stack the guild wars? Is that what we're doing?
I'm just trying to get the best people with the best mindsets.
There you go. I like that.
Overqualifies.
All right. That should do it, Pegs. That should do it. Let's go.
Talk to you guys, by the way. This is fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, another layer, isn't it? I got watching.
Hold on.
That's why when we play, we can go into Discord. We'll have our team chat.
On this round, guys, full effort because Pags, he's a gamer. Okay.
Gotcha. Well, I was only planning on giving 25%.
Hey, Bags, what's going on?
Nice, good to see you, man.
Nothing much.
George.
Ready to get after it.
All right, I want to see you versus Choro. I want to see how you do.
Hey, I like your top you got on there.
All right, dogs are going bananas. All right, we have
Exclusives. He's got the exclusives.
HOG. Tell us about it.
Got good style. I like it.
All right, I'm gonna quickly let them out, guys. Give me 1 second.
Hags, we gotta get you in more games, man. You gotta join these more often.
I do gotta get it on. This is typically during my learning time.
Ah.
So
Good
I
learning
watch,
time, is that what you said?
I watch in the
When's
background.
the game time? When's the game time? We'll accommodate to you.
I'll have to just.
All right, sorry about the dead air chat. My apologies. Okay, let's get after it. Here we go. All right, Pegs, let's see what you got.
As you think, so shall you become.
Subasha, I have two dogs, but they sound like 50 when they get each other wound up.
Try to take a back seat. I want
They sound like 50.
how you handle him.
All right, we got Pegs. We got Pegs, everybody. All right. He's not for play. He is not for play, guys. He used to be a semi-professional gamer, and he certainly knows his way around Kyzen. That is oh!
Success.
One headshot? How'd that take me out? Choro, man. That was tasty. I was the barbecue there, but that was still tasty, man. Not even sure. I didn't realize I was damaged at all, because I don't think a single headshot will take me out. I don't think it will. But boy, oh boy, I got cooked. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. We got to bounce, chat. We got to bounce. Nice. Nice. I think we got a lucky roll on that one. All right, we're back to full health now. We were back to full health, chat. Ooh, I hear the sizzle. Ah, no way, chat. How did we not get that? How, chat? How? But we got him. He dropped my favorite thing in the game.
Now,
Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Chat, where'd it go? How'd we lose it? Ah! There we go. That's it, Pegs. Get him. Get him, Pegs. Ooh. Guild up indeed, OG Shay. That is faux show. Subasha, we need different types of shooting powers. We are working on it, man. That next game mode, gonna have all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. Oh, man, I chickened out. I was afraid I was getting hit too much. Chickened out, chat. We almost had that close. We almost had it, chat. Man, the dog's going ham today. Hope you guys enjoy that soundtrack. Brought to you by 2 Pomeranians. Ah, chat again. Getting him absolute. Not doing a good job of tracking how damaged I am. So I start hearing that noise, and I just think, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Add Kamehameha. All right, brother, we got you on the next round.
been killed.
Kamehameha incoming, everybody.
The teacher.
Oh, add. I thought that was your username. You're saying to actually make it a thing, a weapon. We actually talked about that. They were going to do that, and I had them add, I think, a sniper rifle instead. I was like, look, as fun as Kamehameha is, like, if you don't have a sniper rifle, come on, bro. Start somewhere. Start somewhere smart. But could we get a Kamehameha at some point? Of course we could. Now, would I... too slow to recognize I'm being shotted.
Ends with failure.
Shay, that is a good line. I'm not gonna lie. As I said it, I was like, "That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a clip." Uh-oh. Gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here, chat. All right, posture, everybody. Oh. He came back for more. That was a mistake. That was a mistake there, Precaf. We got you. Swift, that is a reference I don't know. That is a reference I don't know. Finger shooting. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. I don't like this. I don't like... Oh, we just missed, chat. The world got us. The world got us. A ray gun. Just any ray gun will do. Any ray gun will do. Now, I don't know if the spelling of that means something, because that is, I think, how you spell Ray's name from Neon Genesis. My favorite anime of all time, everybody. If you haven't seen it, you are missing out. But if you're young, your parents might be mad at me for recommending it. It's crazy. Not in a fan service way, but it deals with some heavy stuff. That was the one that really made me a believer in anime. I was just like, word. This is like art house cinema, but in cartoon format. It's crazy. It's so good. So good. And it deals with mechs. You know I'm here for mechs, everybody. Oh, Yu Yu Hakusho. I know of Yu Yu Hakusho, yeah, but I'm not... I have it. I actually have most of the manga, but I've not read it yet, and I've not seen the anime. I haven't seen it yet, chat. But I certainly know of Yu Yu Hakusho. But you got to forgive me. I didn't find anime in any meaningful way. I knew, obviously, the hits, Akira, Ninja Scroll, stuff like that. But I didn't get into it properly until I was in my 40s. So it's a bit of a late bloomer, chat. I knew we were in danger. I knew we were in danger. Yeah, so we did that because it was going to be easy to animate. So a lot of the choices that we make, Subasha, are about getting things up on their feet quickly so we can figure out what people enjoy and what they don't. In the next phase, we'll be adding proper weapons. Naruto's dope. I love me some Naruto. Big time. You talking specifically about Yu Yu Hakusho, Swift? Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. They found me. They finally saw me, chat. Uh-oh. 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 Practice our evasion, chat. Gotta practice our evasion. We done did it, chat. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, George. I knew George was gonna absolutely carry the team. It's an unfair advantage, chat. It is an unfair advantage. George is good. He's not just good at this game, PS. So if you're gonna console yourself by thinking that, well, he plays it all the time, every game I've ever played with George, I'm like, good Lord. The gap, and in fact, that's a great idea. George, we're all going to gang up on you. Let's see how you do. Now, remember, guys, sometimes it's actually an advantage to be on your own. So what we're going to do, all humans on one side. So I'm going to move away from George. And we're going to turn bots on so that we have a chance to get kills against this team. Ova, try to go to the other team. There it is. Okay, we'll try that. We'll do it. All right, here it is. No bots, and then we'll see. Because there's only one person to kill. It gets tough. All right, let's pick a new map just because. We'll do Forgotten Sanctuary.
We welcome you by blessing you with this round right here, Bug.
Exactly. Trust me, George is going to love this. He is going to love this.
What is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own.
Don't let George fool you. He does play games. There's no doubt about that. But that kid works, man. That kid works. Being on a team with George in real life is a lot of fun, everybody. May you all find people in your life that are as hardcore as George. Exactly like the guild. Ooh.
Never miss a chance for self.
Roll. All right, just finding him.
Good with AI before.
Where is he?
He probably knows all the little corners they have.
Oh, he most certainly does. He'll even know the parts of the map that are glitched.
Going for laser strat, I like it.
He's down below me.
It's going to be the lowest scoring game of all time. Got him twice. Come on, George. Let's see what you got. You saying that 5v1, George? You can't overcome that? We finally found him. We got him.
But you can do it.
Jordan, I've done 4v1. You have no excuse.
Oh, how'd he find me?
Failure will test
Very
your
impressive,
character.
George.
Rise up.
Not bad. He tied it up, everybody. He tied it up. I thought we had him. I thought this was going to be a bloodbath, but alas, he brought it back. Look at that dragon. How have I never noticed that the dragon is in the sky? What's up, B-Raw? All right, where will he respawn?
They may respawn where we are not.
George, I didn't know you could have 5 people on one team. Indeed you can. That's the fascinating thing about game dev, everybody. Even the people who spend the most time on the game are like, oh, wow, I didn't know you could do that. But you can. But you can. All right, everybody. Now that we've got the whole team to gang up on him, I can talk some more about relationships. So today's topic, if you're new to the feed, by the way, we play Fortnite, we play Project Kyzen. Project Kyzen, which you're seeing right now, is our game. This is made by my company. And I also talk about a topic every day, a mindset topic, something empowering, something positive. We are a relentlessly positive community. And I come in every day that I stream with a topic. And today's topic is relationships. Now, the reason that today's topic is relationships is because life has literally nothing better to offer you than the positive relationship with another human. That is the peak. And so you ignore that at your own peril. So invest in relationships, find ways to contribute to other people. And if you find ways to contribute to other people, nature will reward you richly with, that looks hilarious, seeing everybody gang up on George. You just feel better. So there's an algorithm running in everybody's mind that will absolutely insist. Gamers over 30, welcome, man. Will absolutely insist that you contribute to the group. And if you don't contribute to the group, you will feel a profound sense of dis-ease. It's just baked into the cake. And so finding ways, whether that's just through friendship, like right now, playing games with other people that you care about, whether it's going and building houses together in Honduras, whatever. Like, you find things to do with the people that you care about. You find ways to contribute to yourself. You want to do things that you think are awesome, that you enjoy just in and of themselves, but you also want to find ways to contribute to other people. And when you do that, then you get that psychological reward. Almost as rewarding as tracking George down. Almost, chat. I am stuck on a toe lock. There's a name for that. I keep calling them toe locks. I think it's something else. But in game development, when you create that thing that we all as gamers absolutely despise, where there's some tiny blade of grass that stops you from moving.
Is it spawning you? Is it spawning you there, or what's it doing?
No, he just wants to hang out and hide there.
Okay.
He's looking for laser beams and hiding.
All right, it's 9-6. 9-6. I see him. I see him. Where'd he go? He's through there. So, there he is. Keep seeing little flashes. Nice. Whoever just got him. Well done, pre-calf. Poor George. Oh! He got me before I could move away. Nicely done, George. Nicely done. I see the bazooka. The bazooka's up. Oh! I got the bazooka. All right. Here we go. Where is he? Where is he? We cannot let these go to waste. Can't do it. Can't do it, chat. We got to get him. Oh, gamers, you're going to love it. That cruise was a lot of fun. Lisa and I had never done a cruise before. And we did, remind me, what's the name of the boat? It's the biggest boat in the world right now. And it was super fun. It's crazy, man. I can't, like, you remind yourself occasionally, like, I'm on a boat. This is moving. It's like a Vegas hotel that moves. It's crazy. But yeah, we had a lot of fun, man. A lot of fun. Guys, got him. Couldn't find him. All right, we've got 1 minute and 5 left to continue to batter poor George. If he gets me when I have the bazooka, chat, I will be too emotionally damaged. Where did he go? Got to find him before I can shoot him, chat. There he is. There he is. There he is. Ah, terrible aim. Ah, ah, ah. Ooh. Ooh. Too slow. Too slow, chat. Ah! Thought we had him with that one. Thought we had him with that one, chat. Ah! I did 90% of the damage, but we did not get the kill. We did not get the kill. Is what it is, chat. All right. 8 more seconds. Then we'll balance out the teams. Why can't you jump on that rock? This rock feels like you should be able to jump on it. Really does, chat. Ah, nice. Well, gamers, enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. All right, everybody. One more game, and then we are going to be raiding. Raid with us, won't you, everybody? Let's get as many people in the raid as we can. We're going to play one more. We're going to balance it out. And we are going to end on, we haven't done Serenity or Water's Edge. Let's do Serenity. Let's do Serenity. All right. Here we go. All right.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Turn those bots on, Tom.
Let's do it.
Tags versus bots.
I don't think we want to do 1v all again. That was unbalanced, but we can do this if you guys want. 4v2. Let Pegs have me as fodder plus some bots. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's see how we do. The raid is incoming, everybody. The raid is incoming. This is one of the most important parts of our day together is we find another community that hopefully is like-minded like us. We go raid them, jump in, make some new friends. We are, in fact, talking about relationships today, everybody. So let's make some new gamer friends. That's how we're going to grow the community. That's how we're going to get attention. One of the ways that we're going to get attention for this game. Uh-oh, everybody. My wife is calling me, and she knows I'm streaming. So I'm going to have to go dark for a second. I'm going to be fodder. I'll be right back.
You have been killed. You have failed, but you're not a failure.
Whoops, chat. I was supposed to be somewhere at 8. So, okay, everybody. I'm going to have to do the raid right now. I'll leave you guys to play the game, but I'm going to have to do the raid. All right, everybody. Yeah, just fodder here. I am fodder for getting kills. All right, so everybody, forgive me. I completely forgot that I had somewhere to be at 8. So we're going to do the raid right now, everybody. Surprise! Here we go. Let's do it. Again, Tom Bomb time, everybody. We are going to find a community. Let us find... Let's see. We've been trying to re-raid Rookie Girly for a while, but we're never online at the same time. It's all right. It's all right. Who do we have that has some positivity here? Family friendly. Who's got good vibes? We're looking for good vibes, everybody. Toxic streamer's not good vibes. That's definitely not going to be the play. Chill vibes. Okay, okay. It's a contender. Man, we're not seeing. Oh, wait, here we go. Positive. 24. Oh, so hilarious. It's Firewalker. All right, we have rated Firewalker before. Let's do it again, chat. Let's do it again. I don't see anybody else. Actually, let's do one quick look. One more in case I missed something. Battle Royale chatty. Nope. Nope. All right. Oh, good vibes. Let's try good vibes. It's a new person. Here we go. Miss Fatal. Yes, I'll be there in 2 seconds. Thank you. Okay, here we go, chat. We're going to raid. Here we go. Let's start this raid. How many of you can we get over? 10, 14, 16, 19. Come on, Meow. Any more? Any more? All right, 19 it is. Here we go, everybody. Send some good vibes to them if you would, everybody.
Right, Meek, I want to get some caught in later if you're around. Oh my god. Tom, thank you so much for the raid. What's up, Shay? How are you? Oh, shoot. Where did this team come from? I'm out here.
All right, everybody. I'm going to drop the stream now. I'm over in the chat with you guys. Much love. Have a great Monday. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.